Welcome back guys to my brand new tutorial. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a database model in Django. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to like the video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my following tutorials. In the previous lecture we installed Django and made a basic project. So let's access the Visual Studio Code again. So I showed it in the last video, but let's do it again. You want to go into your my site, you want to go first there and type cmd, then type one scripts and then activate. That's how you activate the virtual environment. Now you want to access this my site folder. That's by doing cd my site, and then you want to type code dot, and that's how you open the Visual Studio Code. Now, as I said in this video, we're going to make a new database model. What this essentially means, it means you're going to save your database models inside a database and access it easily on your website. So to do that, you want to go into the models.py. So you have it right here inside your main folder. And to make a new model, you want to type class, and however you want to call this class or this model. So we're making a task manager application, so I'm going to type task, and notice how I'm not typing this in plural like tasks. That's because in the admin section you're going to see actually every single model is displayed as plural. So that's why if we wanted to, we can add as, but in the admin section we'll have two s's, which is definitely not what we want. But okay, so we made a class. Now we need to use this to actually let Django know we want to make a new model. So to do that, you want to go models.model. That's it. And to make new fields for this task model, you want to type first of all the name of the variable you want to store your fields in. So we want to have a name of the task, and to know what type of the field this is, to let Django know what the type of this model field is, you want to type models and then the name of the field. That is character field or char field, and every single character field model needs to have a max length that is required, or else you're gonna get an error. We'll have it as 100 characters. And now we want to have a boolean field to see if this task is completed. Actually, we're going to name it is completed, and again we want to type models dot. Now it's not a character field, it's a boolean field, and we want to set the default as false, because when you make a task you probably didn't complete it actually. So we want to set it as false default, so we actually didn't complete it. And the last thing we want to add is actually a date when the task was created. We first need to import from datetime. My spelling is import datetime. And we actually want to again go with the models dot. Now this time this is not either the boolean field or character field. Django has its own models class, as I said. Date field. We can go with datetime field. That's gonna display hours plus actual date, but we're going just to go with the date because we don't really need hours for that, for this type of application. And we're going to set the default for the date, datetime.today. That's it. Now we made the model in the models.py. Now we need to register it. So you want to go into the admin.py, and what this means, register, it means just you want to see this model. You can't really see this model now, but if you want to see it, you want to go into admin.py, and first of all import it by typing from .models import and the name of the model, or you can type the star so you can import all, but we don't have many models, so I'm just gonna import task. And to register it, you want to go admin.site.register and register the task model. That's how you show that model inside of the admin page. Now to actually see the task model inside of our admin page, first of all, we forgot to add is inside of our settings file. You want to go instead of this installed apps and just type main right here. That's it, and save that file. Now you want to go here and type python manage.py and migrate. Now I already did that, but you gotta do that. Now you want to type make migrations and then migrate again. And what this does, it's actually applying those changes inside of our database model. So you see here plus create model task, that make migrations actually just shows Django that we actually made this task, and by doing migrate we are just applying those changes to our database. So if we made that clear, now we can run the server, or sorry, we actually first need to make a super user to access that admin page. To do that, you type create super user. Now you can use you can leave this blank and it will use your computer name, but I usually call mine admin, but we're going to call it subscribe. All right. Email address, you can leave it as blank. We don't actually use it. And the password, just type whatever password you want. That's it. And now you need to run the server. That's by doing that. And now we can access it right here by doing, actually first we need to copy this, paste it here, and just type /admin. Once you hit enter, we go to this ugly ugly page, but you just type the things you typed right here. So subscribe and the password. And your password. And you see our tasks model right here. Notice how, as I said, it's plural right here, but in our models.py it is not. Okay, so if we go inside of here, we can actually add the task, and notice how we have this is completed unchecked because we set it to default false, and daytime.today. Today is the November 22. Yeah, it is. And however you want to name your task, I'll call it, I don't know, subscribe to all code Joker. Save. Now when we go here, you see this task object 1. If we have a lot of the tasks, it will be really hard to know which task is which by typing every single one to check the name. To actually know the name right here inside of this like main page, you want to go here and just type define str self and then return the self.name, just like this. Now every time we make a change to the database model, we need to actually make migrations. Now this is not a minor change to the database model, so we don't need to actually make migrations. So you can just refresh the page and you see it right here. The name of the task is displayed. You can now display, for example, the date if you want to, but actually you don't want that. If you like this video, make sure to check out the link in the description. I made a free PDF guide on how to help you pass the beginner stage, and I have got another great video on how to install Django and make your first project right there. Go click on it, continue to code, and I'll see you in that one. Peace.